Hello, I'm Reverend Christopher T. Scuderi of Universal Heart Ministry, and welcome to this installment of Pros I Know, which is being brought to you today by DJ Pauly Weddings and Events. I'm sitting here with Paul Helms, aka DJ Pauly. How are you today?
Awesome, Reverend. Good to see you.
Wonderful to see you again. First question right out of the gate, what makes you unique in that what do you do above and beyond a standard DJ?
That's a great question. We do a lot of things as far as the whole process of planning, a lot of customization. We get to meet our couples and really kind of find out about their relationship and incorporate those details into their grand entrance. We also find out about their music styles because there's 3 different opportunities to really tailor the music to their taste, not just the dance music, but also the background music, like during the cocktail hour or social hour and during dinner. Each one of those is an opportunity to kind of shine a little light and show what they're all about as far as music and entertainment goes.
Perfect. What got you into being a DJ?
Well, we want to go way back. When I was a little boy, about yay high, where all my friends were collecting Star Wars figures and GI Joes, I was collecting records, and so I really was into music early on. And then as I grew up, my big passion was radio. I actually got into radio when I was 15. After high school, I bounced around playing the radio game. You got to kind of go where the job is. So I did everything from morning shows to promotions to production to voiceover, and we wound up here in Salt Lake about 15 years ago, and we just set up the DJ business kind of as a hobby, but what we found is that we really had a niche with kind of creating those fun, awesome, what we call Midwest style wedding receptions, where people are there for the duration. They're not just going to dine and dash 2-hour receiving line, grab your cake and punch and split. They're actually going to stay from the ceremony all the way to the very end, dance, be part of the celebration, right up to the send-off. And between just kind of word of mouth and getting to know all the different venues here in the market, a lot of people refer us exclusively for their clients, especially if they're coming in from out of town, destination weddings, that type of thing. So.
Perfect. So you're definitely well-rounded in your experience.
Yeah, I like to say so.
So as the master of ceremonies, how do you get the crowd to interact with you?
That's a great question too. In addition to all the planning and so forth, a lot of it is finding out about their story and their personalities. When we talk to our couples, brides and grooms, we do have about, I don't know, maybe 20 or so different icebreakers, things that we do to kind of get people entertained and interacting early on. Nothing worse than kicking into that first fast song and everybody scatters, right? So we've got a couple different tricks that we use to get everybody on the dance floor right away, set the bar high so the rest of the night everybody can kind of ebb and flow. And my thing is, we also understand that it's a social event. It's not just a 2-hour dance party. It's also about connections with family and friends and people that haven't seen each other for years. So we like to kind of create a zone specifically for the dance, and also make sure we're playing a wide variety of all different kinds of music so that the dance floor kind of ebbs and flows throughout the night. And older guests have an opportunity to dance, younger guests, it's not just 2 hours of EDM or techno or hardcore hip hop or any of that kind of stuff. Nothing wrong with that, but if that's what you're into, we generally try to spice it up with a little bit of more Motown, disco, a little new wave, and just really play a wide variety so that everybody has an opportunity to be part of the celebration.
A little bit for everybody.
Yeah, something for everybody.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, aside from being a DJ, what other interests or hobbies do you have?
Well, first of all, we love to travel. That's kind of my big thing. And having bounced around and lived in different markets over the years, we've decided that that's kind of the glue that keeps us happy and keeps us sane. So we really focus on doing weddings during the summer months, and then as soon as November kicks in, I usually take the entire month of November off. I don't do any weddings, and we just travel. We catch up with family in the Midwest. We try to travel someplace internationally every year. We're actually going to Italy this year.
Oh,
So
jealous.
we'll say hi to your ancestors. You know?
Please do.
But traveling, I like to work out. I do have several DJs that I mentor here in this market, friends, and through the DJ Association. I also go to different conventions and teach and rub shoulders with some of the best guys on the East Coast and West Coast, because we're always trying to kind of upgrade and change the game for DJs, so it's not just the same old, 2 hours wear silly hats and do the YMCA and the chicken dance, all that kind of stuff. There's some really cool things that we do above and beyond that are, unexpected and aren't cheesy or obnoxious, but are really cool and create these awesome aha moments for our couples and their family and friends too. So.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now, something that we have in common is that we both serve all, without exception. So tell me how that works for you.
Absolutely. And if you haven't picked it up on it yet, I actually am in a gay relationship. My husband and I have been together 21 years.
Congratulations.
We met back when I was in Omaha, and he followed me out here, and we've been together ever since. And it's been really exciting to see how the laws and cultures and everything is kind of snowballed into this amazing time that we're living in right now, where gay and lesbian couples, transgender couples, all different walks of life can actually express their love to one another and not be afraid, or it's just really cool. And we do probably 50 weddings a year. I would say of those, probably 8 or 9 of them are either gay or lesbian couples. Mm-hmm. And it's always just cool to see, especially when the family's on board, and
yes.
It just kind of it I don't want to say it like legitimizes it, but it really that thumb up of approval from parents in all generations. And we know how to walk the line. We don't make it really crazy, or I'm sure people have visions of what a gay wedding might be or a lesbian wedding. You've seen like the whole spectrum, I'm sure, right?
Oh yes.
But the cool thing is, we kind of tap into exactly what our couples' desires are and their vision, and we deliver that. I mean, it doesn't have to be cookie cutter, crazy drag queens and ABBA music. It can be something totally cool and indie, or whatever the couples are really into, and we want to make sure it reflects them, and it's an awesome experience, not only for them but also for their family and friends.
So regardless, personal experience, custom tailored to the couples that you serve as well.
You got it.
Wonderful. Yes, I understand that very well.
And you're a rock star too. I mean, I've seen some of the photos from the weddings you've done, and like the costumes, and I mean, you're a rock star.
I have a lot of fun. I enjoy what I do. Yes.
That's awesome.
Well, once again, I'm Reverend Christopher T. Scuderi of Universal Heart Ministry. You can go to my website, universalheartministry.com. My email, of course, universalheartministry@gmail.com. My phone number to call or text, 801-577-0542. We've been speaking with DJ Polly. Please tell us how to find you.
Just go to www.djpollyweddings.com.
Fantastic.
Thanks,
DJ Polly, pleasure to speak with you.
Good to see you, Christopher. Thank you so much.